Phase 3, halfway through the game, or at least I would be if things didn't get increasingly complex from here. Oil processing, I think, is the perfect example of that. Now I need to start worrying about fluid dynamics, as well as byproducts. Huge strain on the power grid and everything like that. And then there's also hyper tubes that I gotta worry about. Oh, and don't even forget about Logistics Mark II, which I'm mostly just doing these to get out of the way, but also reduce the pod time to only 6 minutes. So, I am not actually going to be doing oil processing right now. That would not work on this power grid. It is hanging on by a thread. It is hanging on by a thread of straw or whatever is in those solid biofuel hay bale things. And if I even tried to create one oil extractor or something, I'm sure it would probably take it all out. In fact, I think I only have about, 10 minutes or so of fuel remaining before everything just shuts down. So, yeah, I'm going to wait until I actually get the expanded power infrastructure before even starting to do that sort of stuff. But at the same time, that means that I got to wait for that pod to return. And to do that, I'm going to go get some more hard drives, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not that hard drives are super important right now. Yes, I would like them because I really do not want to have to use the base recipe for computers, which is just way too many resources. There are many better ways to make a computer. But, on top of that, though, I also do get a lot of heavy modular frames just scavenging around the ships, and I'll get a few slugs out here, too. So I think it's going to be a worthwhile journey. Certainly one that I can make in... there's no way I'm going to make this in 5 minutes. I don't even know if it was quite worthwhile to use the Mark II logistics unlock there to reduce the time on this, but whatever, I did it. Look, I got a bunch of things that I want to just get through because after all, I want to try and get all of the milestones eventually, so why not? I don't know. Anyway, need that power. But to get the fuel generators, what I'm first going to need to do is actually get rubber and plastic. And that means that I need to have it unlocked if I'm going to be buying it from the shop, which I am. Oh, there's no way I can possibly make that right now. Yeah, I think the easiest way is right here. I'm going to go past these impure coal nodes right up to this area, and this is the easiest way I could find to get up to the top of this plateau. Where there's another ship at. But anyway, yeah, it's like I need to have rubber unlocked, I need to have plastic unlocked, I need to have computers unlocked. Because you can't find rubber or plastic anywhere just out in the world. You can't scavenge those from... You cannot scavenge those from downed pods. However, you can get computers, but you need like 100 computers, and that's way too many. So I got a little bit of a waiting to go on here. And since I've been creating a ton of motors and everything, why not, right? It's like I got enough of them to go and grab these. I think there's also a third ship somewhere around here, like somewhere in this area, but I could not find it. So instead, just going to get these two and call it a day. All right, do that. This is the reason why I didn't come out here before. Well, along with the fact that it would have taken way too long. You do need to scale this cliff face. This is the one thing that I couldn't really find a way around, so I'm going to be getting a good amount of use out of the ladders from here. And then one mighty leap. And that's all it takes. Up here, then, a lot of cubes. A lot of free cubes. They just here to be taken. By me. Because who else is going to do it? Nobody else. There's nobody else here. What do you think? The plasma spitters are going to take them? No. But yeah, it's like, what is this? 32, I think, in total I get here. 37. So... goes to show you, it's kind of a... Unless I want to go around and create a whole bunch more of the heavy modular frames manually, which, I mean, I could do, but that's unfortunately the only way I can do it. I don't think I have manufacturers I can create as of just yet, right? No, I got refineries, but that's about it. So yeah, it would have to be manually. Or I could manually pick them up off of the ground over here. And then getting up this high in the map does allow me pretty easy access to the other ship right down there. As always, surrounded by very, very stinky gas, which, you know, I'll just tank my way through because that's how I do it. All right, now where is the best way? I don't want to drop down just from anywhere. This should be good. Yeah, it's going to take some damage. It's an acceptable amount of damage, though. Besides, I grabbed a few more of these over here, so... A few more healing items over here. I'm also going to start picking up some Katerium ore. I do still have quick wire, but I'm going to need more. It's finally starting to get used in the form of the fuel generator. Where am I going from here? Finally starting to get used in the form of the fuel generator, and that means that I need a little bit more than even what I'm using right now. My goal is... with the amount of like computers and everything that I'm picking up here, that I am going to try to get roughly 3 fuel generators created. And then from there, hopefully that is going to be enough to keep my base not about to be destroyed. We'll see. In the meantime, though, I accidentally did not go to the right area because I should have appeared over there. Like, there's a way you can drop down from there, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Look, we'll just go, like, here. Do the same thing. Honestly, I'm going to need to come back to this area eventually anyway, just because this is also where a lot of the nitrogen gas is at, which you can see right over there. That is the nearest... that is the nearest one to the base and everything, so might as well, right? Anyway, even more heavy modular frames, please. I'm going to take a lot of damage doing this, but let's just go and grab you real quick. I got it, yeah. These... You... Oh, there's also computers there, but I need to, like, not... You regen health really fast when you are very low on health, so I'll just hang around here for one moment. Although I should also be... There you go. Grab all those computers, because those computers are going to be pretty useful. Going to be real useful. So, I don't like how much damage I'm taking here, but it's fine. You know what? Give me all my stuff back. I want to continue to use all this after all. There you go. Good enough. And then down here is this bunch of slugs. So, I'm going to go grab those. Get that kind of out of the way. And then go back to base, get the next thing, and from there probably start, you know, getting all my, getting my power grid not so fragile. That's the real thing. It's just, it goes down every couple seconds all the time as of right now, and I just cannot get enough biomass to keep up with that. Having things automated would just be so extremely helpful. A little bit more Katerium ore. Yeah, I got plenty of room in here. The real things is getting all those heavy modular frames, and of course the heavy modular frames, and of course the computers there, because computers not going to be coming in here easy. First one I want to go get though, right up here. Right up here. Just random purple slug here. Only thing even trying to protect it is this plasma spitter, which, I mean, I do have good melee weapon now, so not even a big deal. And then, yeah, I'm not going to be in flashing health for too long. Oh, I should actually just... Yeah, I totally forgot that I still have a whole bunch more of these in here. I don't know why I thought that I was out of the barrel nuts. I am not. I got at least 9 more here and was still able to heal up from that. Whatever. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm fine anyway. I got the stuff that's important. I'll leave more copper wire over there for when I come back here for the nitrogen gas. I'm sure I could probably use it at that point in time. In the meantime, try and take out you ASAP and get another yellow slug for my trouble. Still can't use those just yet, but should be as simple as getting back to base to have all the stuff required for it. In fact, is it even as simple as getting back to base? Maybe I can just do it right here. Power slugs. Hey. Oh, I need more. Okay, need more cable. Well, that's not that much of a problem. That's easy enough to get. I just need to go back to base to, well, get it. Like, yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't have that unlocked yet. And the other thing here is there's a yellow slug right there. I could grab it, but I would almost definitely get hit off into the void if I did that. So I'm just going to take care of these here. I think of it as more coupons to be getting eventually, right? Take that. Because after all, I do want to get a lot more coupons, and I do think the easiest way to do this is just trying to use the DNA points instead of the normal research ones. Come on now. Oh, these things are so annoying. There you go. I'll take this too. Now then, that covers even one more slug on top of everything else, but I got one more to go. And I could have gotten this in the first episode, but I kind of decided not to because I knew that it would just take way too long to run over to this general area. I mean, I did it for the quartz, but I was also able to unlock the Blade Runners in that episode, which wasn't able to unlock, you know, at least yellow slugs and whatnot. So right over here, could do a fight against a few more elite plasma spitters, I suppose you could call them. They're the ones that drop twice as many remains comparatively. But then over here, drop down here, and there's another yellow slug. We can even go farther to get some sort of alien artifact. I think it's one of the spheres, the orbs. There's also like a small battle arena with even more plasma spitters over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. One of the few examples of natural ladders that exist in the game. They're around in a couple places, but that's the main one I always think about. Anyway, that should cover that. I think that's most everything else for whatever I could possibly start grabbing for. There you go. That should be pretty much everything that I could possibly start grabbing for slugs, at least in this general area. I kind of got the rest when I was out here earlier. Got all these the pure cold nodes, but I'm not even using all the cold nodes that I have right now. I should probably wait until I'm doing that before, you know, trying to exploit even more. I mean, after all, I don't even have vehicles unlocked, which is going to come up in about well, a minute, as long as it takes me to get back to the base, really. All right. Oh, man, I am looking forward to having that jetpack. And it shouldn't be too much longer from here. Because after all, everything, this is the phase where you unlock that and everything. And it is just gonna be pretty quick. I don't know, it's gonna be about as quick as I want it to be when it comes to unlocking that sort of stuff. Because there is a lot of there's a lot of process that goes into making fuel and several milestones, packaged fuel specifically. I think in the latest update you can actually use other types of fuel, but still having trouble running that at any recent or at any decent speed. So performance is not great. All right. So then over here, and just checking real quick, 35, 35. You can see that's the countdown that I'm currently working with. But yeah, let's go and grab industrial manufacturing. Yeah, I'm going to need that, which means 1 stack of rubber and 1 stack of plastic. Bam, bam. See, didn't even need to go make it. Just grab it right here. And like I said, it's not like I could have made it anyway. All right, thankfully I did already previously have everything set up for that. So there we go. Oh, 12 minutes though. That's way too much. Anyway, here's vehicular transport.
The manufacturer increases production complexity.
4 minutes? Much better. Much, much better, if I do say so. All right, then I'm going to go grab some of those cables, and I think I need copper sheets, if I'm remembering correctly, to go and get purple slugs. Which now that I got one, 2 in fact, there's one right next to the base that I've kind of been putting off getting. This is the prime opportunity to do so, right? No, at least that's what I'm thinking.
Vehicle stations have
All right,
open
so
functionality
cables,
to resolve
of
and
which...
backward collection.
What I want to do right now is I want to go set up all the stuff for the versatile framework. All of these could easily be making versatile framework. It's just the power grid would shut down. Even faster than it's already about to do. Yep, that should be all good. And then I believe you over here. Yep. I'm going to need this for all of the other, you know, all the other stuff that I'm about to go do too. Pipes for everything and all that. So I'll grab that. Grab all that stuff. You know what? Even one more stack just to be sure. And then I'm just going to need a whole... I'm going to need a whole ton of motors for this. So I'm going to go grab that right now. But also first, let me just real quick. You into making sure that I have everything here required for this. Which I should. And then, yep, purple slug right there. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. All right. Now then. 2 minutes left until the pod returns. Just grab like everything. Just grab like everything. I'm gonna use it all. I can almost guarantee that. I need so many of these things. But then in the meantime, I'm just gonna go drop off everything else over here. Still don't have, if I'm taking a look, logistics. Yeah, no, still on Mark 3. I mean, I just unlocked Mark 2, but, yeah. So, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. How much do I have for metal plates now? Am I gonna need more of those? Probably not, but maybe now I do actually want to go pick up another stack of them. I mean, it is probably worthwhile. Probably. I mean, I certainly have more than enough. It's just the time to take to even go over here. That entire thing. There you go. All right. I could also go up there, go grab the other hard drive, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Instead, what I'm going to do is get rid of this. You know, I did take way too many of those. I'll say it. Then, here we go. Purple slug right here. This is actually where I first figured out that you could punch through rocks to grab this in the first place. And that's a lot of extra power shards here. So, with the remaining time I got until the pod returns, let me start, just begin to process all this stuff here, really. I'm gonna want all of this, and I might want to, you know, start putting it into some of the... No, I'm gonna need like 12 plus of these things to make sure that I'm using the fuel generators well enough. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, though, well... Here, you know, before I even do that, let's just start doing this. Get it all on with here. Consolidate everything into this sort of stuff. And then, to be honest, I'm going to just go and... Well, let's get the Gaterium ingots first. I mean, I was thinking that it's like, hey, I do want to start getting all of this. But I should probably also begin thinking about maybe just turning the alien biomass into stuff so that I can make sure things are going to stay fueled up at least for a time. All right, alternative fluid. Here we go. This is the one. All right, so I need two stacks of computers, two stacks of rubber. Okay, let me do that real quick. 1, 2. That's expensive. And then 2 stacks of rubber. One more. And in fact, you know what I'm going to use that on? One more stack of rubber, because I do need that to actually create the proper fuel generators. So to kind of skip that entire part of it, I'll do this right now. And there we go. So beginning here now. Logistics. Let's just like start setting up everything right now. You, and you, and you. And there, that'll be good for getting everything working. And just real quick, because I know I'm going to need this. No, I'm going to need this in roughly a couple seconds, really. Then I'm going to go finish up this real quick and, you know what, also start scanning these. Give me those alternative computers, if you would. 150 would be ideal. How much am I creating right now? That's enough. Good. 150 is to create the 3... I know it requires 50. It requires 50 quick wire to be able to create the fuel generator. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So, There's that. And now, oh right, whenever you use the buying stuff, you do need to, for whatever reason, just you're unable to for a time crouch, and I don't know why that is. It just is. All right, can you stay online for even just a little longer? Like it's telling me right now. Like when you say a little longer, you mean a little longer, right? I'm just gonna do this right now, kind of get it out of the way, and then hopefully not have to worry about this by the time that I get over there. It's just the problem is I'm gonna need multiple of each one of the fuel generators, just because that is the amount of the refineries and everything I'm gonna end up creating. It's just like I'm gonna need so many things here, man. You don't even know. I mean, you probably do know if you've played Satisfactory before, I suppose. But you can see once again, hanging on by a thread. It's not looking too hot. All right, so let me just make sure that I can get everything that I need. I think I need about 12 industrial beams I can pick up. I need 4 of you. More industrial beams, of course. And then now the power. Yeah, fuel generator. 1, 2, 3 is what I'm thinking. All right, some encased industrial beams. I mean, after all, I want to go pick that up, since those are now the best sort of. Yep, right there. And then grab one more of these for good measure. Then drop off a few of, let's say, really not going to need, the AI limiters. I'm really not going to need these. I might need some more biofuel, so I'm going to keep that, and then we are going to go. 400. Is 400 cables going to be enough? I have 395. I need 240. I'm going to go grab like one more stack of those real quick. And then we're going to go get off and start on the incredible oil adventure that is Satisfactory Phase 3. Phase 3. Nope. Skipping over Satisfactory for right now because, I did just get, the other thing, but I did just get vehicular transport, but still, that's, only so many. Not you. Where am I keeping all of my... Oh, here we go. That'll work. All right. Now, let's get on to it. So, farthest one that I got over here is... Farthest, like, a power pole that I got over here is this one, and I'm going to be dragging this all the way over to the oil fields, which is over near the atoll. For whatever reason, the atoll just has a whole bunch of oil nodes on it, which I suppose I'm not going to say no to. Still do have to get over there. Should have plenty of stuff. Unlike trying to, say, create a whole bunch of conveyor belts, creating a whole bunch of poles is not too bad. Power poles are... I mean, hell, even in the update 8 there, they knew that. They knew that you're going to want to start to do this. This is realistically how it's done in real life and everything. So, essentially, you have, like, extra large, industrial-sized versions of the power poles that they introduced in Update 8. Ones that make it look a little bit better when you put them over a huge distance. Also, I see that slug. I saw that slug up here. I want to go get that slug. Yeah. All right. So, fully clocked out, overclocked, whatever you want to call it. A fuel generator, I think, generates around something like 375 Morrowinds per minute, which is, gonna like roughly double the amount of electricity that I'm producing here. However, I do need to also have all the stuff to be able to create that in the first place. Honestly, fuel not too bad. You produce a lot of fuel when you make fuel in Satisfactory. However, problem is just making them. But thankfully, I've already got that sorted, so we should be good on that point for now. There's another cool S that I'm not going to take. So the plan here is not just to be creating like a plastic and rubber or whatever. It's just to be creating mostly a lot, and I mean a lot of rubber. Because I'm going to need about 7,000 or so rubber, I think, for the sake of... Let's get this working here, too. Before we push it kind of in the background, that'll work. I'm going to need, like, roughly 7,000, 7,500. Yep. Saw it coming. 7,500 or so rubber to be able to finish this phase. So, number one thing is to try and get that working. However, here's the thing. It's just like, I'll create like some small biofuel generators. I sort of thought that I was going to need to do this, after all. Create some small biofuel generators, and then I'll just hook this up once it's actually working. In the meantime, let's go about like that. I don't know. Should be fine. But, yeah, like... What, I think if I have about 3 here and then overclock one of them, that should be enough. So do about like there. 1, 2... let's go from like there, I suppose. And then hook you up. 1, 2, 3... And then, yeah, just like 1 to do this. Alright. I'm sort of hoping that my power grid would last... at least until this point, but, well, didn't quite work that way. Now did it. Alright. That should be enough. It's like I really don't need a lot of biomass for this. I just need enough to get this started, to get this party started in here. Alright. Start it up. And then you are going to be creating regular fuel. Yes. And where is my... piping things? So, yeah, we're just going to go, like, here. Wait, why even bother with it? I only need 1. Ultimately. Here you go. Okay. Not a conveyor splitter. Mark 1 pipeline. Sounds good. 2 and 3 right over there. Hook it up, and we are all good. We are all gravy. Oh, yeah, I do also need to hook this up to the thing, too. You know. What am I going to do about all of the polymer resin? I'm just going to crush it, basically. I don't really need to. It stacks up pretty good, at least for right now, but eventually it's going to be going in here. Yeah. There we go. So, we'll just hook that up to that. And now, all right. So, when I start to get rid of... Like, I'll keep this power pole here. This one here. But when I delete all of this... in fact, I can just do that right now. That should be all I needed, really. And then, yeah, I'll create... No, actually, you know what? Still broke down. However, will it break down after I do this? That's right. That's right. That's what I want to see. Okay. So, that'll be good there. Now, of course, same basic thing over here. Well, I do need to still hook this up to the actual... You know, just put this here, whatever. I deleted the other thing. Yeah, I know you're not gonna... You're not really a fan of doing it like that, eh? But you will be in just a few seconds after I pump everything into maximum overdrive. Yeah, 120, and I think... Or 150, and that's gonna require 150, yes. Oh, and also produce 75, whatever, that's fine. 100, and then you all are going to produce 375. Hey, I was correct. I actually remembered that correctly. Now, let's go. And production is still not even quite reaching the... I told you, the new stuff here is very electrical intensive. And it's going to take a little bit to actually start to work like that, but once it does, it shouldn't really be a problem past that point. So, in the meantime, cast screws. No. Honestly, the only thing that's any good here is the steamed copper sheet, which is how I'm eventually going to be creating all of my copper sheets, so go for that one, I suppose. How close is it? Like, production is pretty hefty. Feel like I should be able to get this all working here. Just the need to really start pushing all that fuel out of there, which it is. It's pushing it pretty good. And how much does this consume? Yeah, 390. That's more than enough. All right. Well, anyway, I think that it now has gotten to the point where it is going to start to work. Going to stop, just continuously giving up. So that works well enough for me. Now, in the meantime, I need to actually go take out you guys, because you're in the way. You too. I don't even know. Did I hit you that many times? Didn't feel like it. Hey, what happened to your mains? There they are. And then, wasn't there a third one? They usually come in packs of 3s. There you are. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to try and optimize doing this stuff over here. Which is, going to be as simple as sort of running up doing this entire thing. So, right now, way that we're looking is, I'm thinking, yeah, how to do this. What if I just did it from, like, this angle and everything? 10 goes far enough. Alright, and then in the meantime, just do that, do one more there, do one more there. And that should be enough to kind of set up the basics. So I do have 2 normal ones here, and I do not think I can overclock these, at least for right now. So I'm not even going to try, to be honest. 120, 240, and isn't it 30 here or something for rubber? Because I need to create rubber mostly more than anything else. 20 per minute, 30 oil. So 8 in total for refineries. So to begin with right now, I'm just going to do 1, 2. This is going to be really electricity intense. So that's going to be fun. Well, here. So that's 3 that I got right now. Yeah, I can see that right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 a little bit higher up than the rest of them, but that's okay. Look, this is going to be a very temporary sort of setup, at least for the time being. And then I will refine it, literally and figuratively, as I continue on here. I just want to make sure that I'm creating a lot of rubber right now. The one thing that I need is much rubber. And from there, I mean, once I have that rubber working and everything, then we'll worry about everything else later. And then, I don't know, I'll just create like 1 for plastic. I'm not going to need to create a whole lot of plastic. Even like making, for example, computers and whatnot, which I think is kind of the major thing that uses plastic right now. I don't need that much. Like, I only need like 100 computers or so, give or take. So, we'll do that. We'll just kind of get power pull up here and working. And then basically same thing that I was doing before, where I need to like get about 2 of these or something, creating petroleum coke, which then I'm just going to crush. All right. So from here, I'm going to take you and start getting everything working from this. Because this should be very easy to set up everything with if I'm doing it right. And then I'll just need to create something to catch all the rubber and whatnot. And I just need rubber for right now. And once I get enough of it, I can go and create like the actual refinery, proper blueprint and everything. Not really bothering too much with that for right now, at least. Mostly because the refinery stuff, it's gonna end up changing quite a bit, I want to say. And then we'll get the second one like over here or something. And that'll go about halfway from, or maybe it'll just go from the opposite side for all of the runoff of heavy oil residue type of stuff. It's like back here we'll do this. That'll keep it kind of evenly distributed between the two things. Which is, of course, kind of how... That's... I don't know fluid dynamics, but that's... I know that's worked in the past, so... Good job. I know that's worked in the past, so I'm going to continue on with that entire thing. In the meantime, should be also having all of... Yep, that should be everything. Okay. Now then, can I create a bunch of industrial storage containers? Yes. Yes, I can, and yes, I will. So let's do that there. Hey, there's all the plastic that I'm going to get. Now let's do a couple of these for the sake of... There you go. Now let's do a couple of these for the sake of the rubber. By a couple, I mean quite a few. Really? Really? Don't we like that? I delete the wrong thing there. Great. Ah. Gonna have to go reset that all up. It's not like you can just put a junction right in between each one of them. Alright, anyway. Do that. You know, I'd honestly like to get the Mark II pipes right now and everything, but I also know that, you know, I am not going to... I'm not going to be able to do that very well. Okay. Yeah. Do that. Do that. Okay, that's covering pretty much everything that I'm going to need. Then, you know, same basic thing. It's just going to be like 4 of these in total. I saw a place that I could put this, apparently. Sure. I'll take it. Anyway. And then finally over here. For the 4th one, I'm just going to do it like this, and then we're going to do you and you. All right, so this should be pretty much everything that I need to get all the stuff together. I just need to... Last thing is the sink. Get the sink right here. Get these, you know, kind of set up to both be feeding into this. And we should be good. All right. And where was the other one that I was using here? I created like one more power pole, right? Yeah. And okay, we can just go hook that up then to the back of this then. Okay. So, we'll go set that up there. That'll be sort of the intermediary point in between all of this, and then I'm just going to like run one more. Okay, good enough. 1, 2, 3. Hook that up. 1, 2. Set that there. Oh, yeah, okay, I created way too many, but that's fine. Better than creating not enough, right? Then, yeah, gonna hook that up there. I'm gonna hook that up to the other one, and that should... Oh, wait, no, I still need to get the oil in there, too. Shouldn't forget about that. Do that, and then finally go and get the junctions and set this entire thing up, and that should be everything I need for this. Now, the real question is, do I have enough power to be able to make this work? Probably not. I mean, I can try, but probably not. I mean, I can give it a real attempt, but in all likelihood, no. I'm going to have then the oil going on kind of opposite sides of the refinery row here. Okay, so set that in there. Get that one up there. Put that one in here. And kind of so on and so forth is what we're looking at right now. So as long as I got everything hooked up properly, and I should. Make sure it gets into the machine especially, because that's one that's easy to miss. And then, there we go. Okay, that should be everything. That should be all the hookup that I need. Now, the problem is that this is 480 max consumption, which is a lot. And what are we looking at right now? Oof. Max consumption's pretty huge. Yeah, if I try and hook this up, it's just gonna instantly go down, right? Well, as soon as it hits the refineries, it's going to instantly go down, right? Oh, recycled rubber. That's a fun one. I should probably go with the heavy encased frame for right now, though. I think that is... Quick wire cable, also not bad. Eventually I'm going to want to use recycled rubber for the clown factory, but that should be good for the time being. Well, let's give this a couple minutes. How's it going right now? Production is huge. I'm going to let it go for a little bit. See what happens. And in the meantime, also just go and get... Well, I should probably make sure that I'm actually producing enough, or that I'm actually using all of the heavy oil residue that I'm creating. But anyway, I do also have a moment that I can take to go over here and get a bunch of, well, a couple more hard drives. So, I don't know, I'm gonna go do that, I guess. Right? I'm gonna need these eventually. Actually, I'm gonna need those pretty soon. So, start grabbing them. 10 rubber required, which obviously at this point in time, not an issue. I'm making a lot of rubber, in fact. Could start beating these guys up for the sake of getting some more stuff too, but I don't know if it's all that important. For right now, go run over here, get another slug, run up that area. That'll be another hard drive, and then, you know, go back, start resetting up the base for stuff, provided that, again, it's not about to... Getting a good damage boost there. Provided that everything's not about to just shut down due to the strain on the electrical network. It should be fine. It seems sort of pretty good. It doesn't seem like it's going down right now. Mostly I just want to go and get some more of those fuel generators, get everything working off the fuel, and then just not even have to worry about it. Somewhere around here, somewhere hereabouts is where I want to go. I think it is just that big ramp type of area going up there, but let's just get over there, do that right now then. Before I get attacked by a bunch more things, as it were. Oh yeah, right here. This'll work. Honestly, that last bit, setting up that little last bit of the thing was sort of all I had for what I wanted to do in this area and everything. So all of this is bonus stuff that I'm just doing right now because I can. Because I have the stuff for it. Okay, you know what? Here, how about this then? Okay, fine. How about this then? All right, you're really making this one hard on me, but this is it. This is my last offer. E. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I gave it enough tries. We are now going to go and just use the stupid this thing. There we go, everybody. I did it. I managed to figure out how to parkour my way up here. Previous times I parkoured my way up to that area, it was over there, like from this. So, yeah, I wasn't really sure how to do it proper. Still, though, please get onto the... Oh, my God. It's just like, oh, hey, you know, I've kind of accomplished everything that I needed to. Let's just start really just playing badly, right? Okay, then. Yeah, it was right up here. Yep, right up here. Also another place to get some motors, and there's some heavy modular frames. Good stuff, good stuff. So if I ran out of those, I suppose this would have been a good alternative way to get it. And if I remember correctly, this just requires power. Come on, go down. Go down already. Okay, so from here we're just gonna do you into you. Where's my power poles? Here we go. Do that, do that, do that, and yep, that should be as simple as that. 40 Morrowinds. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be 40 Morrowinds exactly, in fact. All right. So that covers all that then, and yeah, I think there's maybe even like a few more hard drives that I could get, but I need like, what is it? high-speed connectors and stuff to be able to get it. So it's just like, not really worth it for right now. Yeah, just get rid of all of that then. All right, electrical grid is holding. So that's good to know at least, I suppose. But I honestly didn't really expect it. I expected it to be going down like pretty quickly here. So I guess what I'm going to end up doing from this point here is going and refining the factory, not just with refineries, even though, I mean, I just did do that. But finish like getting the improved conveyor belts in there for places that need it, reset up some of the stuff for quest items, especially that. And then I guess I'm going to jump back in once all that is done, because I don't know if making minor adjustments to the factory is really all that interesting. I mean, maybe you're really into it, but I want to say it's probably not worth showing the entire process there. So once I get all of that done, I'm going to jump back in and maybe even at that point in time, just be finished, like have everything required to sort of finish up phase 4. Because it's going to take a little while, and I mean, I already have most of the infrastructure there, right? Well, I suppose I'll see. Meantime, 6 hours, 50 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Certainly better than I've been doing it before. Okay, forget about what I was saying about just doing highlights of the rest of the phase. There is actually still a lot more stuff I need to do here, which I realized after I started just trying to fix up the factory there. For example, I did not actually create any plastic. So the machine that I have there is not set to anything right now. Before I start doing that, though, I am going to go and fight some of the local wildlife, just because I'm also still going to need a whole bunch of those coupons. Not even just right now, but also in the future, when I get into the next phase, just to kind of do that a little bit quicker. So, there's that done. And then also, while I'm still here, I'm going to expand the power grid a little bit more. Because right now, the power grid is... It's working. It's certainly functional. I mean, in fact, I would say it's doing just fine. However, as soon as I start working on some of the quest items and whatnot, it's gonna just go down. And I'm gonna need to come back here and create a whole bunch more fuel generators. So, to do that, I'm gonna need computers, which is part of the reason why I'm fighting so much stuff right now. Because this is how I'm gonna be getting coupons out here. But then also I need a little bit more quick wire. I haven't really been doing anything with Caterium for the most part, so I'm going to go run over here, grab a couple slugs in the meantime as well, because I don't know, why not? But then also go and get some Caterium from a local node. Just a normal node, but I don't need a lot of stuff. I think about 200 Caterium in total would be just fine. Boy, I hope I also get some healing items here too. Alright, there's just like a bunch of hogs around here if I remember correctly too, so that's going to be something to watch out for. But they're not paying any attention to me. That's cool too. Alright, good. And I mean, I'm going to still fight everything. Hey, I got the good melee weapon and everything, so there's no reason not to try and fight pretty much everything that I can. For example, you. Just standing there, menacingly. Well, not that menacing, really. One of the things is that stingers do have less health than pretty much everything else in the game, so you can kind of take care of them pretty quick. Now, stuff like you is going to be more annoying, mostly because you do have a lot of potential damage and just spawn a lot of things to hit, which, you know, I can only do so much about. There we go. And then grab you. And then you can also see more cats in the background, which I'll deal with in just a moment. Let me first kind of get all my my stuff up here and working. Oh, there's the node. Need about 2 of these, and then I'm just going to do some biofuel generation for right now. Do you mind? Some biofuel generation for right now. And, I mean, I don't even remember why, but I've apparently created some biofuel at some point in the last bit here. I think that was just to kickstart the entire an entire like process of creating oil, but whatever. I still got it in the inventory. That's the important part. So we're gonna do that. That 2 of these should be just fine. And then yeah, just kind of wander around here, fight a few more things. Maybe actually more than that. Let's like molecular analysis machine is a good idea. We can get this scanned right now. But also, yeah, clear out the inventory overall. I mean, these are going to be a convenient way to not have to have four inventory slots take up only, you know, 1 space. 2 space if I start creating the other stuff here. I got a lot of spitter protein. Man, I got a lot of it. Well, that's good because I do need a lot of it for, you know, more computers. I'm just going to be buying like all the computers and what is the other thing? Heavy modular frames. Because that's so difficult to make. And I mean, I'm having right now difficulty even just creating... I'm having difficulty even just creating some of the manufacturers to start making that stuff. By the way, anything else in here? Yes. Yeah, there's a alien artifact you can see right there, which is why there's a bunch of cats spawning in here. Grab you 2. Easiest way to deal with these guys is just walk backwards while swinging. It's a very effective strategy, and they only take 2 hits to kill. That said, I'm not being attacked by a lot of them, really, so... do that real quick, and then just... yeah, you can also see a cool S over there, which is why I knew there was going to be some big guy spawning in. Do this, and we're good. Well, about as good as you can be. Oh, also... real quick. Kind of low on healing right now, so grabbing all this possible is not a bad idea. Alright. Oh, I see there's a cat stuck in the wall there. Well, I'm not going to do anything about that. Frankly, I don't care. Anyway. Up here, though, too, there's also, well, more annoying enemies. You know, the 4 types of enemies that exist in the game. But it is also like a more powerful version of the hog, which honestly might just run right off. Oh, okay, well, that works for me. Anyway, I'll be taking this, if you don't mind. Good. Yeah, there's no way the pathing is good enough on that. No, that's a Caterium node. Anyway, okay, let me just real quick go and, like I said, kind of consolidate everything together one more time. I actually think the hog might be fighting the spiders over there. They are... do you mind? I mean, might be fighting them, but it looks like they are working together right now. That said, not working together well enough now. Are you? They do fight each other. Everything hates spiders for whatever reason. Not that it matters in this case, because I was able to block everything with my cool workbench. Now then, well, that should cover pretty much everything that I need out of here. Should probably be more than enough stuff, really. Oh, yeah, way more. Well, I don't need these. I don't need this. Don't need this. All this sort of junk, really all irrelevant at this point in time, so I can just kind of get rid of it. Oh, yeah, also, YouTube. Okay, so back to at least the previous base. I'm gonna go set up. Well, I'm gonna go create like a bunch of quick wire and whatnot. Go set up the other couple fuel generators. I mean, after all, a lot of stuff that I'm doing with my heavy oil residue is just, you know, turning it into petroleum coke and then crushing it. So I might as well just go turn that into residual fuel then instead, if I can actually create a bunch of... if I have the possibility to be able to create a bunch of the electrical generators, might as well just do that, right? It's just I didn't really want to go through this process previously, which is why I wasn't really planning on doing that until I realized the sort of situation I was in with power, which is to say, never enough. I need more energy, as Bisurge would say. Do that, do that. set it all up here. And I could also just set up another constructor to... Right. I could also just go set up another constructor to go and create more of the you know, the DNA capsules, whatever they're called, but also, not really that important, all things considered. Alright, we'll do that. I might as well, because the thing is, it's gonna take so long for me to get, like, all the quick wire and everything, I might as well just go make that all manually. 55 is not too much. Though I should have the molecular analysis machine giving me a result soon. I'm hoping for something good. We'll see. I mean, it's always kind of completely random what you happen to... Well, it is completely random what you happen to be getting, so it's kind of irrelevant of what I want, right? Alright, residual fuel, really pump this thing up. Residual fuel again, really pump that one up, also equally to a certain degree. I should probably keep at least some of these for the sake of eventually... Whatever I have left after setting up the you know, the power is what I'll put in there then. At least for right now, I want to make sure that I have something for the... someplace for all of that heavy oil residue to go that isn't just nothing. Technically, I guess it's working towards a little bit more for tickets, but not enough. Never enough. Alright, one more moment. Have 190 there. I need 200. I gotta go just grab the rubber then that I've also been creating at the same time, too. 2, 1, and that should be good. Now then, real quick. Try and grab it when it's exactly at 6. So that I don't have extra tickets in here. 2, 6. Nope, 5. Dang. Way too many then. I mean, you can't have enough of these things, but still. It's too many for what I needed to do for right now. Anyway. Computer. Even just one stack of these will be enough for the time being. And then let's start creating this. Okay, so power, not the biomass burner, not the coal generator. Oh, right, I need both wire, quick wire and everything. Right. What do you think you're doing all this for? I forgot. That's what. Anyway, go and create about 4 of these things. How many can I stack side by side? I remember it's not as many as you want. So I'm just going to do this. All right. So, do that. Do this. Do this. I think I actually even want one more of these things to make sure that I can kind of... I want to have everything sort of equally plugged into each other here. Because it needs to... Yeah. Because it needs to all, you know, be going into things equally. I don't really want to be not going into things equally. I want to be going into things equally. Yep. I run a video channel, and I speak a lot. You can tell. You can tell. All right. I'm just going to kind of, like, create a terrible amount of things going on. You can tell I speak a lot, right? Anyway. Okay. Do that. Do... Where's this? There it is. Do that. And then hook it up, baby. Okay, that's what I call electricity. It is. It's true. I call that electricity. You might disagree with me, but I don't know why. Why would you disagree with me on that one? That doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, well, okay, I actually have more than enough. I can even set it up for 3 things. I mean, currently I have what? 12 for oil, which is creating about 120, and then I have 2, effectively, with the overclocking, for plastic. So I can effectively process how much per minute? You do 20, all right, and then it is 20. Okay, so what is that, 240? And then you are 260. All right. 260 then. So you're 150. I guess just put it all in then. Whatever. Look, I need to create this stuff. This stuff needs to be used, and I am creating way more than what needs to be used right now. But I mean, I'm creating way more than is actually going to be used by any of these things. So that might be a problem. Might, but it won't. Ooh, interesting. Although encased, I actually like all three of these. What one do I want though? Flexible framework would be convenient. 22 as opposed to, yeah, it requires 6 to create 2 as opposed to 12 to create 2. But then it requires some rubber. I mean, I got rubber. Caterium computer could also just really cut down on the amount of computers I need. In case industrial beams just requires overall a lot less stuff to create these. I'm going to take you because manufacturers are still hard to make even right now. So that is just, I think that's the right choice. And I'm going to go grab a bunch more of my rubber, a bunch more of my plastic. Eventually, of course, I'm going to come back here and just grab all the rubber. That's kind of like the entire way that I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this just to make sure that I'm making as many as possible. I'm creating enough. This is going to be sort of an annoying thing where it's like, I need more heavy modular frames if I want to even try and make any more electrical generators, which I just do not have the stuff for. They cost as much as computers do, 6, if I even just want to buy them, so not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Might as well just go back to the base. Also used all of my slugs here, which is maybe like somewhat of a questionable idea too at the same time, but also it's probably fine. Also real quick. See, getting up against the wall, the knockback doesn't matter. And now you're dead. Okay. Then 2 rubber I really don't need. Could have also just dropped it on the ground, but also it's fine. And we also get another elite character over here because I'm just going to be fighting a few of these guys while I'm running back to the base. Same reason as before. And I can't buy the versatile framework. So getting a recipe that would really cut down on the amount of like steel beams that I need, because you need so many steel beams for that. The real thing would probably be getting... Okay then. The real thing would probably be getting a bunch of my automated wiring out of the way, but then give me the recipe for that. I also don't even remember what the recipe for that is, if that's even available in this phase. I know there is an alternate one that only uses wire rather than cables. It's like, you need so many cables though. I think it might be high speed, yeah. Yeah, it's high-speed automated wiring, which is to say that it needs the high-speed connector, which is something that I am not even going to have unlocked until a while from now, and definitely not going to want to create a whole bunch of for. Purely for the sake of doing, you know, the phase stuff. It's like, that is too much of an ask. It's a very involved process to create that sort of stuff. Also does require manufacture. Manufacturers are big energy and also big resources, and I just do not have that stuff right now. Well, I mean, I do have big resources, but I need more resources. Whatever. Look, we'll get there sooner than later, trust me. I've done this a few times now. I've spent probably... I have spent, actually, I think, longer than I have doing this playthrough, currently at about 7 hours, trying to do this phase. Think about that. Consider that for a second. I have, you know... Look, I'm somebody that is willing to redo things, right? I play like the roguelikes and roguelites and everything like that. I am willing to just lose hours of progress for the sake of doing it better. I love it. I love it. Anyway. Alright. I'm going to just set up like a small quick wire creation thing over here. Going to go and get optimize cable creation. Set up some more cables to be created. Set up some more steel to be created. And then... yeah, there's also... I think those are motors, rubber, and... it's modular something or other. Motors, rubber, and smart plating. Okay, so I need a bunch of rotors to be created. So, rotors, steel beams, and rotors, steel beams, and then also cables. These are the 3 bottlenecks to kind of setting everything up as of right now. Everything else will be able to be either be bought through the store. I already have, blah, 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 whatever. It's not too bad. I just need to really make sure that I, do it correctly. For right now, though, let's get all this working, get everything out here. There's also a couple things here and there I know that I can just immediately start doing better. So, go and get that too. Alright, like I said, a small little area. Small little area to create all of this. It's all I really need. And then, let's do this then too. Get rid of all my tickets as well. What else? What else? Probably going to want to create... I do have a big line of stuff that I was previously using for automated wiring. And I'm probably still going to want to use that for automated wiring, but I'm going to have to create a few more lines then for the smart plating and the versatile framework. Versatile framework I don't think is going to make a difference to create right now because I just do not have the steel production. Now remember, one thing that I realized is that the steel production, using the recipe that I'm doing right now, does have the same output as the input required for steel beams. So I think I might be setting it up so that each foundry just feeds directly into a machine over there. Or maybe like 2 foundries feed into 2 machines. Because then what I can do is I can just overclock machines. And that is going to make a big ol' difference in terms of being able to expand that sort of infrastructure. Because it'll still be working out perfectly as long as I got the slugs to be able to do that. Yeah, so let's go set that up right now. In fact, actually, let's do rotors first. I know rotors are going to be an issue, and I know of an easy way to start getting that working. And it's called putting stuff manually in the rotor creation thing. So I'm just going to... let's make sure that these are a little bit more optimally set up. And then I'm just going to go and grab this stuff manually. Yeah, no, whatever. It's fine. It's not like, ideally set up or anything like that, but it should be ideally enough set up that I don't need that many rotors ultimately. I think I need 1,000. It requires 1,000 for each one. And then, yeah, I remember this, it's by 2. Each 2 requires a thing. And I'm just going to want to go over and, yeah, do that. And then I'm just going to want to go over and then optimize the delivery route, as it were, for these screws. So that into that. I'm kind of starting to run out of conveyor belts, but I should be able to make that work pretty easy. Okay. And there you go. That is going to be a lot more, and I mean a lot more of that created. Now then, next thing. I want to go and make sure that I have enough conveyor belts, I think, probably. I'm thinking about that right now. Oh, also, you know what? I'm gonna need a bunch of stators for stuff as well. So let me just... and I definitely have enough motors right now, so you start going in there. All right. Now then. Over here, I do have encased industrial pipes. Then which one is actually feeding into this? Yeah, let's do that first. I'm going to just grab out all of this. I'm going to just redo all of the... I'm going to redo all of the conveyor belts leading up here and replace it with pipes. And probably just manual pipes. Manually put in pipes because, you know, it'll be more convenient than trying to set up an entire thing, especially given that I do really need to sort of conserve the amount of conveyor belts that I'm using, because I'm going to be going through those very quickly. I have quite a few here right now, which is good, but I'm going to need more. Many more. And right now I do actually have a lot of the pipes created. I can just go run them right over here, basically. And if I can, just like a little bit faster, because the big thing with this is less resources, longer creation time. Just takes longer to make them. So, yeah, I'll go and get rid of that. Go set that up. In fact, I can also go and overclock something else here right now, too, which is... Oh, did I disconnect it? Yeah, no, I disconnected. I talked about the motors already. Don't need more motors right now. Oh, what do we got? I'm always happy to see something new that might help me out here. Caterium computer. I mean, cheap silica is something that I'm going to want. I mean, even in just the next phase. But Caterium computer, on the other hand, would be pretty convenient when it comes to getting the most out of the stuff I got right now. So, do this right here. Don't want to start disconnecting everything just yet, but very soon. All right, let's just go grab a stack of these and grab a stack of those. Okay, anyway. I'm going to go and while I'm doing all this stuff, store all of this, grab all of this, and then, yeah, just like grab all of this stuff too. I'm creating so many more steel pipes than I actually need, which is fine, but I mean, that's because I'm creating so many more stators than I actually need and everything like that. But now I can go and redirect this to getting a bunch of conveyor belts, which is much more what I need right now. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, 2 and 2. We're doing 2 and 2. 2 foundries feed into 2... 2 foundries feed into 2 of the other thing that I'm trying to think of. And that is going to be... and that'll be very easy then to figure out, you know, troubleshoot issues, as well as try and... Oh, yeah, also just, like, real quick. Well, do I'm going to want that eventually to go over to the other thing there. Also, just real quick. Wait, do I not have... Ah, dang it. What did I even use all that stuff on? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant regardless. Anyway, I do also want to go and start setting up the automated wiring. This is just gonna be the easiest way to do it. So, right here. And then we're gonna go get you... Right. Right. Yeah, I really can't set up much of anything over here. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go grab all of my... I'm gonna go grab all of the cables that I can right now. Go feed those all into there. Go grab all the stators. Same thing. I'm probably going to set up one more thing to create like a bunch of cables right now because I'm not really optimized with the way I'm doing a lot of the creation stuff over here, which is fine, but you know, also something to think about. Then I'm gonna want to, yeah, 2 and 2. I could probably do 3. That's like 180 or so, but 2 forges into 2 steel beam creations will result in an awful lot of... Oh, yeah, I'll also need to go and hook all that stuff back up. All right. I'm going to just go delete this so that I can get all my junk back here already. Give me this. All right. Oh, yes, I also, in the last thing, did happen to go and create all of these, the Mark IV versions of all my stuff. So, that'll be convenient just by itself. They're still using some of the Mark III stuff, a few of the the conveyor belts, but honestly, it should be a lot more effective, a lot quicker, too. All right, let me just real quick go and delete all this. And then, all right. I knew that I was going to want to do this one more time here. And I was right. And I did. All right. And we're going to just go and make sure that I got all of this set up. Same thing over here where I'm going to replace all of these. Still have 700 of those funky fresh type of conveyor belts, at least for right now. At least for right now. Yeah, that's cable. That's, yeah. All right, so real quick, you into like this. Into this. And then, yeah, let's just go like grab a bunch of stuff and shove it in here. Oh, right. Did I optimize all these? I did not. Right. I don't need to do that. So, this should take care of cables at least for a little bit. Well, not even for a little bit. It's going to just take care of cables for a short time. And then same thing, since I'm going to be moving a pretty massive amount of wire around here, right? Let's grab that. And then grab that. It's a good thing that I've gotten all these inventory upgrades here. Works out pretty well for me. I got those Caterium ingots in my inventory that I also got to go get rid of too. It's just, you know, I'm kind of working on other stuff that's not really the most important thing right now. The most important thing is just getting everything. Oh yeah, actually, just shove more in here then. Okay, that's about as many as I'm going to be able to shove in there. All right, good. Oh yeah, and then I'm also going to make sure that I do need to... Dang it. Get the industrial storage out here so that I can also store all of these too. Okay. So that should be a good start then. Oh, go and grab like a bunch of stators. Go and shove that in there. Oh, what else? What else? What are the many stupid things that I'm doing right now? 60. 60 times 8 is actually 480, so that's fine. Oh, yes. All right, y'all. You are now getting changed up. And one of the things that happened when I was doing this last was that there were a bunch of, like, weird issues that came up with how exactly... with, like, trying to get these to actually work well with each other. And I don't really know why. Will that work? That'll do. All right. So yeah, 2 and 2 and 2. Right about, roughly right about there. All right, so like halfway through this. Right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna, whatever. Look, this is not, you know, like a particularly complicated system that I currently have set up here right now. Okay. So yeah, like 2 and 2 and 2. And this is the plan right now. And then right over for steel, 2 and 2 and 2. Then I'll probably even create a few more forges and everything like that. And, you know, we'll all have a Merry Christmas. All right. Steel beams looking pretty sassy right now. A fun thing with, of course, the splitters is that I'm hardly using them to their maximum extent right now. So I can just delete only one of these for each 2 of them. All right. And then just, like, do that. Yeah, that's how you do it, I guess. Well, it is certainly a way to do it. Oh, yeah, I had this entire thing set up where I was catching all the overflow with how it worked. Not like that. That doesn't even make sense. Why would I do that sort of thing? Right. Same basic thing, and then once more for, you know, fun. And that one is like sort of irrelevant, so I should probably get rid of it just so I'm not confused. Wrong way. Yo. All right. Do that, do that. Yeah, I should probably just go get all this stuff set up. I should probably get all of... I should probably get all this stuff set up then, too. And like I said, this is going to be a very easy way to do troubleshooting if there is issues, if there even is issues with this incredibly flawless setup that I'm currently using right now. I mean, I don't know why I did that. I could have just kept it the same way, right? That one's not really necessary to change. All right. God, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's got a certain aesthetic to it, right? I think so. Anyway, all right, 600 remaining. Let me just real quick. Even though it's like, yeah, the way this is going to work is completely different and everything like that. Mm-hmm. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. I'm going to make sure that they're not actually lined up together either, just to confuse myself later on. You know, as a joke. Bad ideas all over the place here. Whatever, it's fine. Look, it's all like going to be destroyed. I'm going to nuke this entire factory, maybe literally, when I actually start, you know, creating the real Ultra Factory. That's gonna be where things get interesting. Are they? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you're into the speed run, and it's not a speed run. The speed run is the speed run adjacent content. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Maybe you are. Maybe you're a big fan. I'm not going to say you can't be. I'm not going to say you should be. I'm not going to say you can't be, though. You just, once again, everybody's just using this to fall asleep. I know this. I know this. This is known. This is a known fact. True facts. All right. Okay. So then. Yep, and that's pretty much just like, you know, everything crammed in there as much as it's going to be, right? Yep, it's all looking pretty saucy. And, you know, fine. It looks fine. Anyway, is there an issue coming up here with stuff? No, things are still flowing in here at a good rate. Yeah, I mean, you know. Matched it up. Can do it a little bit faster and everything like that, but, you know. Okay, all looking pretty good. Hey, wait, why aren't you doing it? Hey, what's going on over here? What's the deal with this? Well, don't like to take the thing going on here. Oh, also there's like one more. Or did I delete? Or was that one that I deleted? No, that was like one that I deleted. So let me just real quick. Whoop. Oh, and there we go. Now it's working. Though, let me make sure that I updated all of the conveyor belts here. Not quite, but now they are. Okay, that should do. I should also go get that slug there. Just, you know, thinking about it right now. Now that it's nighttime and I can clearly see the slugs glowing out here. So yeah, like I said, I can very effectively now overclock that and not have to worry about issues with maximum speeds or anything like that, because by splitting them all up like that, they are now going they are now very much under the limit. So it is totally fine to kind of mess with how that's working as much as I please. Now, I don't have a ton of overclocking abilities right now, but I can go and grab those pretty quick. And I will. And I will. And I'm going to do that. In the meantime, though, how easy it's to... I got the stuff here. Wait, there we go. Make sure I line this up correctly. Well, let's go do like one more here. Let's go do like one more significantly farther away, because there is, you know, a miner Mark II directly underneath this. You know, like you do. And that's the whole thing, where it's just like, all I need to do is just... it should be pretty simple to get all this sort of stuff working for me now. At least that's the idea. And yeah, it's like, of course, these are already set up for 2x2 shenanigans, which is exactly what I did, and it's exactly what I'm going to continue to do. At least for right now. Probably not forever, because that would be a bad idea. That would probably result in me not having a good time. Also, please make sure that I have everything actually creating all the stuff that I need to. Yes, okay, it's all here. Alright, I should... Hey, I'm thinking about it right now. I should probably go up the amount of coal that I am producing. I have the stuff for that. Sort of. Maybe. Well, yeah, let's get this all set up for here first. Okay, so I got, the constructor here as well. Can just go do this one more time. Yep, that should be good. All right, so just... No, I mean, don't do it like... I don't actually do it like that. No, that's the thing. Hey, remember the plan right now? I do. Then why aren't you doing it? Because I forgot. All right, there you go. Oh, man. Oh, that's already out. Okay, well, I mean, we all knew it was coming. Just curious, what does my inventory currently look like right now? Can I go? I'm going to go grab some stators. I need to actually go and, create some of this stuff already. I've kind of been putting it off as I've been focusing on many other things right now. Oh, the amount of things I've been focusing on and not actually making sure that I have everything working all at once, because it's going to take a long time regardless. Okay. No, just stick the stators in there first. You already did this. Just stick the stators in there. Okay, there we go. I did it. I did it. I remembered to do the thing. Wow, congratulations. I can't believe you were so intelligent so as to remember to do the thing. Yep. I'm very impressed with myself, even. Anyway, production, please. Craft bench. I'm just going to real quick... of the many things that I could end up using, of course, overclocking on. I should probably go over and do this first. Make sure this is still producing a lot, because I need a lot of these, clearly. As I'm sure you probably noticed. Okay. Now let's go and get all this stuff working. Yeah. All I need to do is just cram this in here. Cram that in there. Make sure it's we got the optimum rate, which is actually not like this much, but whatever, it's fine. I don't need to be very particular about this. The point is to produce a lot of this stuff at once, which I am doing, and that's currently what's happening. So shut up. Stop yelling at me about doing it better. Doing it fine. It's fine. All right. Oh, I should make sure that's not actually hooked up to the... That is not currently hooked up to the space elevator, because I really don't want it to... Yeah, let me just... Real quick. Okay. Automated wire currently being created. I've done it, everybody. I made automated wire, and I automated it. I know, we're all very impressed. It's in the name there, after all. It's what they want you to do. All right, and then real quick, let me just go and more or less just like set this back down here, because whatever, it's not producing that many ultimately. It's a pretty minimal production line comparatively. Also, turn on this so I can see. And now, yeah, I'm just gonna go lead it right over here. Same basic thing I was doing before. As you do. As you do. Where are you? All right. Now, where's the other one? Oh, it's farther down here. Oh, right, because of the minor Mark II there. I don't even remember if it's Mark II minor. Honestly, doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it is, though. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Once again, make sure that I don't line these up, because that's a later me problem. There you go. Send it in, baby. Get it all in there. Get it producing. I like to see that production. Okay. What now? What now? What sort of wacky things we doing now, Mr. Inferno Fireman? I don't remember. Can we go just take like a real quick break to go and take care of all the Caterium ingots I got in my inventory, and then I guess the next bit is the set up stuff for smart plating, set up stuff for versatile framework. The production is looking pretty good right now. Just straight up set up some of the set up more coal. Could go just real quick. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough conveyor belts to set up more coal, though. Yeah, it's like doing that would be actually kind of difficult, because I do have a pretty long conveyor belt line going on here, after all. I mean, I could also just, go spend time getting more hard drives and stuff like that, too, for fun. Let's move... what to do? Let's move a whole stack of the... Let's move a stack of the stuff over here, the cables that I've been creating, over to the correct place. That'll do. That will do. Get rid of all this junk right now, so I can maximize the cable moving. I didn't think about this enough. Okay, yeah, go and get the cable over there. And then... I think I want to make... Right. I think I want to make 4 of these. I need more wire, but other than that, I got everything required for this. Okay, that sounds good. That is pretty much what I'm looking for, and now I can go and start on smart plating, I suppose. Seems like a... Yeah, if I get smart plating done, I can go and create the foundry. Not the foundry, the manufacturer stuff. So, okay, let's say I want to create about, I don't know, 3. Heavy modular frames are going to be the big issue right now. All right. Also, how you doing? Yeah, I kind of thought so. Okay. Heavy modular frames are going to be an issue. Well, let's grab at least like 1 stack of this. All right. I can do something with that. I can make that work. I didn't actually do that. Okay. But, God, it's so many things to remember right now. I feel like I'm doing a bad job of remembering all of them. But yeah, it's like, okay, so if I want to create heavy modular frames, I need... well, I do need these. So, that is something to consider. But also, it's too many things. So grab all these so that I can do this too. All right. I need cubes. I need... it's not working. The brain. I need cubes and I need something else. I do not remember. Okay, I'm going to have to go and up the rate on that then if I want to go and get a decent amount of stuff going on there. All right. Well, whatever. You know what I can do is I can just start making a couple of them manually right now and then see how many I have. I can make none. I need... Oh, yeah, cubes, pipes, and the stuff there. All right. So, from here... I'm gonna keep going. If only I had more conveyor belts, I'd be able to go and get that other stuff working a little bit better. I mean, I guess I could go try and just create more. I mean, it's also a distinct possibility too. And like, there's only a 48 being made right now. Well, let's just go do that then, I suppose. It's like, yeah, if this is the bottleneck you're looking at, then double your production. Seems like a good idea. It's just, do I want to double my production too much? Because, you know, after all, I only have so much stuff that I can be creating right now. And then, as always, real quick, something just to catch all this. Same thing with you down here again. And then, well, I'm not going to want to copy this in the complete setting because I do not have the slugs for that, of course. 2 and 3. And then, are these powered? They are powered. Okay. All right, that should be good for right now. Then, I'm just gonna go grab some more screws, create a couple manufacturers here, and then, yeah, that should be enough for right now. I'll go start on. Well, I need to go start on creating other stuff though too first. Let's at least get this out of the way, just because it's like I need to clearly take one moment to just kind of like reflect on what exactly I'm doing. Okay. So, as of right now, I need 750 automated wiring. As soon as I get 750 automated wiring, I can go and switch that over to whatever I want. Probably versatile framework. Steel production is looking good. Although I'm going to want to go over and optimize the actual output from the... I'm going to want to go over and optimize the actual output from the... you know what? Why even bother doing this? Let's go get some hard drives. And I'm going to want to still go over and optimize some of the output from the coal soon enough. All right. Then from there, I am going to need smart plating. I should have enough motors. Rubber is currently in production, and I'll be able to grab probably about 10,000 rubber by the end of this. Get rid of this, I suppose. Grab about 10,000 rubber by the time that I go back over to the base there. I will then want to make sure that I have enough tickets to buy the rest of the stuff for the automated unit, the adaptive control unit. Then, God, it's too many things. It's too many things to remember. As it is, though, hopefully when I get back, I'll have about 750 of the stuff there. Hey, you remember this? Well, now I finally got this. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to take like a very quick break, go around and get just some stuff. Because I know that I can also get a bunch of heavy modular frames over here as well. Uh-oh. I'll be okay. Yeah, damage to fix it like barely anything. See, I told you I was going to be okay. It's fine, though. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, back over to the old swamplands. From here, I can go and get a couple, actually, pretty big, powerful slugs. And like I said, I'll be able to use that to up my steel production even more, steel beam production. And then it's just, yeah, like one more hard drive I'll be able to get. Some other junk that I'll probably be able to crush, which is what I'm currently looking at right now. And, of course, there's a lot of heavy modular frames, which is what I want. Get rid of all these. I don't really need that, to be honest. I don't know why I took along all those screws. Hey, why don't you just drop them on the ground? Because I forgot yet again. Oh, yeah, also, this is not really the way to the swamplands now, is it? They're over here. Still have yet to make bombs. Should probably do that at some point. Later. It's fine. Still gonna be fighting stuff too as I'm kind of running around here. But like I said, I just need to take like a quick break while I'm still trying to like keep everything in mind. Okay, so yeah. Versatile framework, I got all the stuff to create versatile framework. That is currently being created right now. I should have enough cubes, and if I don't, I will by the time that, you know, I actually have enough steel to create the stuff. Now, if you want to fight me, let's go. Hey. But second thing though, like I said, have enough motors, have enough rubber. Smart blade. Should have the stuff for that, though. Just need to create it. Yeah, it's really the automated wiring. I think that's the only thing that I'm really worried about right now. Trying to make sure that I optimize doing all of that stuff then. Alright. That should be everything I'm looking at. But aside from that, more coupons the better. And the only way I'm going to get more coupons is by fighting these things. Because I'm not really willing to go to the great lengths to get a bunch more supercomputers or whatever. Whether it's creating them myself or just kind of finding them around. Because they are still around. I mean, in fact, I think I am going to get a couple more just right over here. But, you know, while I'm doing this. But still. All right. Ooh, this. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if you had all this sort of stuff being automatically created prior to this point, you just kind of let the machines keep running, but I didn't. So I'm kind of struggling to do all of it right now. Oh, yeah, it's only been 8 hours. You know, 30 hours. 30 hours is apparently the current speed run record for, at least last I checked. I'm sure it's probably been taken down a lot. So it's like, apparently like phase 4 does take around 20 hours, 20 plus hours minimum. And I mean, that's just, you know, if I was going to be doing it, to do it by itself. If I was gunning for a really good score or whatever. Anyway, inside here, there's powerful cats, which means that I really don't want to stay in here for more than a couple seconds. Yep, there it is. It's coming for me. It's going to kill me. But hey, purple slug. That's 5, count them, 5 extra power cores there. Look, I'm just going to let the cat go and fight all of the other, you know, plasma spitters over there and everything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope. It chose not to. It chose to come and attack me still. Jesus Christ, it's still coming. Not only is it still coming, it is coming. It is really, it's moving. Let's go and get it in. Oh, poggers. Yep. I knew it was going to happen. Anyway, plasma spitter, take him on. But at the same time, though, I'm still alive. If you get hit directly with the super cat jumping on top of you, I'll die. You'll die. You just die. Keep that in mind if you go into a place with those cats there. Anyway, in the meantime, yep, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's just kind of circle around here and use a few more foodstuffs. Really want to go grab like you, for example. And there it is. There you go. 21 heavy modular frames. See? That's why I knew I could kind of get away with not getting too much of that stuff. And then we're just going to go and take this out so I can use it a little bit later. I'd grab the mycelium, except, you know, at this point in time, I'm kind of using fuel generation. Don't get me wrong, it'll probably be useful in its own right for just, you know, cats? For just, trying to stay alive. No, it'd probably be pretty useful in its own right just for, whatever. I've forgotten what I was saying. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of things going on here. There's going to be a lot more things going on here soon enough, so don't worry about that. If you thought that there wasn't enough going on here before. Crude oil. Also, Catarium. Pure, baby. And there's also a ship up there, too. Anyway, but that's not what we're doing right now. right now what I'm doing is, yeah, it's right here, right? Yes, it is. Hey, everybody. I'm just gonna drop right down into the middle of you. Hopefully take you out first, which I did. Yep, on 13 modular cubes and more supercomputers. I told you that I was gonna be having a few of them. All right, then. Grab everything else, too. You. Then this just requires AI limiters, of which I pick those up, you know, just right in front of it. So, hey, it's convenient. The only reason that I didn't do this a lot earlier is because, well, you know, it is, the only reason I didn't do this a lot earlier is because it is, fine. Kind of out of the way. Like, you kind of have to travel a good distance if you're going to be doing that sort of, if you're going to be doing this sort of thing. And so I decided to leave it for a little bit later, you know, when I'm just waiting for other stuff, or, well, more specifically, when I am trying to figure out what I'm about to be doing next. So I'll grab that, then suck all that back up, and then there is one more thing, which I think is actually just like a little bit farther down the road, if I'm remembering correctly. I'll grab that, and take you out too. Where were you to help me with the cat earlier? That's the real question. Yeah, I think it's like right across here. Also, there's that guy, but I am not going to worry about it. So, from here, a few more mushrooms here and there. Is it this cave? I think it might not be this cave. And the unfortunate thing is that when you go into caves, there's cats. And when you encounter cats, it's bad. No, it's just an alien artifact. Whatever. I'm not even going to worry about it then. I'm going to book my way right on out of here. Not even fret. That was a different cave. There's another cave around here. I thought that this might have been an entrance to it because it's a fairly large one, but it's not, and it's not. So then, yeah, if I go from the swamplands, I'll be able to find it. In fact, isn't it just right here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is it. Right? Wait, is it? God, don't remember now. This place is too large. By this place, I mean this entire world. But anyway. Yeah, this is right back into the oil place then. No, it's over here. It's like from the oil. Well, here, also let me real quick in the water. Yeah. Usually you shouldn't be able to move around in the water like this. Come on now. Again, where were you when I was fighting the cat? There you go. Okay. I mean, fighting the cat. Running away from the cat. I ran away from the cat. That's the real start and end to that adventure. Yeah. I just want to find this last thing because... Was it here? No, this is the same place that I just went to. Damn it. Okay, fine. Then I do not remember where this place is. What do we got, though? Polymer resin. I don't know about that. Bolted iron plate. Same thing. Nothing particularly impressive as of right now, but hey. More. I'm not going to say no to more alternate recipes here. No, it's here, isn't it? It's this cave. This is a very cave-like location, right? Yep. And then right in here, we got another purple power slug. 5 more, baby. That's what you need. That's what I need. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Now then, you know, a slight bit more. I get out of the way. A slight bit more animal remains while I am in here as well. Just kind of juggle around these enemies. They're pretty easy to do that with that. After all, you rely too much on the spitting now, don't you? Hoo. Now then, Also a good place to go drag super cats into, in case you encounter those. Like I did. I mean, it's just, they fight with everything else, and everything else is probably going to get its attention a lot more than you will if you're just running away. By the way, I think there might be another cat over here somewhere, too. If I'm remembering correctly. They tend to be all over the place around here. Everywhere. But I'm not hearing any meowing right now, so I think I'm okay. Anyway, back to the base. Well, I mean, not quite back to the base. There is one more hard drive that I want to go get, but after that, back to the base. It's on the way. It's just a little bit of a slight detour. When I say slight, I mean very slight. It's one that I would have gotten if I managed to pick up some of them their motors a bit earlier. Okay, you don't really need the leaves after all. Okay, yeah. And you two for good measure. 'Cause I remember this one over here. Come on, just get the cursor in the right place here. There we go. All right. Feeling good. Like I said, I'll be able to now go up my production of steel beams quite a bit. And I will be able to, you know, hopefully use some of these alternate recipes sooner than later. We'll see on that point, but here's hoping. As it is, I didn't get killed by a cat, so I think that was a worthwhile detour. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was a worthwhile detour. I feel pretty good about it. All right. Oh yeah, there was those. No. I've grabbed all the slugs in this area. That's right. There was like one there, for example. I mean, still like you here, though. 3 hits to take them down means that's easy enough to accomplish. Want this downed pod right here. Just requires 10 motors to open, but since I didn't have 10 motors before, until now, and then I also, you know, once again did not want to actually make the trek out here. Okay. Grab that. Didn't want to make the trek out here either, that it's just like, you know, it's kind of laid over here for a while. More of those, which I'll use for something eventually, but of course no cubes. Which is the real prize that I seek, but will be unable to find probably for some time now. Because I think I've cleared out most of them around here, and I'm not making them myself. But hey, that is, yeah, 53 of them. Not bad at all. I think I might have even been able to get one more near that one down ship, the one that I couldn't open up. Requires superposition oscillators, which is why I didn't even bother. And I didn't say that because I forgot. And I didn't say it because I forgot. You only, you'll buy the whole seat, but you only need the edge for when I forget things. What, iron rods? Or am I out of iron rods? That's right. I need to go get some more iron rods. It's kind of absurd to think that that is the deciding factor about like the current issues that I'm running into, but well, here we are. Hey everybody. See, you got a cool S here. Not anymore. Well, I mean, actually, yeah, still, but you're not here. The U part is not anymore. The cool S is, because I'm not using my inventory slots for something I can't even use just yet. Eventually that'll change, but I think we still got some time before that happens. Yep, still waiting on Phase 5, but by the time I get there, I mean, I'll have been able to beat this game in... I'll have been able to get up to Phase 4, I suppose, in 8 hours, so that's something. That's cool, right? That's a real accomplishment. Is it? No. I lied. Fine, you got me. I just wanted to seem cool, even though I'm not. All right, then. Anyway, as it is, still kind of like waiting on a lot of this stuff to be processed better. But I do have a lot more overclocking stuff now. 3 minutes on that. Good, good, good. Let's just real quick start to, get all the use that I need out of this stuff. Also, just real quick, let's get this done too. Just so I don't forget more than anything else. It's a good amount of those. Still going to have to go and optimize some of the inputs for steel and whatnot in case I'm going to want to actually go for that sort of stuff. However, for right now, I'm that much closer to actually being able to finish the stuff here. Hoi. 37. Pretty good, I guess. And also get a few modular frames here if I so care, which I don't. Probably also go drop off the AI limiters. Those are, all things considered, pretty easy to get. I think it's just what, Caterium wire and the copper sheets or something like that. And besides, I remember that I mostly eventually had enough alternate recipes that I didn't really need any more of them, and I was just content in letting AI run rampant. And I mean, they kept asking me to play a game of thermonuclear war, but I just said no. And that's all it really takes, Computers are respectable. You know what? Yeah, I'll just shove all this garbage in here too. And make sure, like I said, I have quite a few of the tickets coming up here for when I'm eventually gonna start using them again. All right, yeah, I already took the stuff out of there. Yeah, I did. And this, I don't even know why I have all this junk. And I just crushed a bunch of these things. I might as well keep on that. Why not? Okay, you, and what was the other thing I picked up? Yeah, you. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. 18 tickets. 18 tickets is 18 more than I had previously, so good enough. All right, so now coming in here. Coming in fast, coming in hot, coming in to grab a bunch of cables and shove them into the cable machine. The machine which makes cables. But, at some point in time I should also make sure that I'm making enough copper sheets and whatnot too. I know I'm going to need quite a few of those for the sake of... In fact, let's just do that right now. I know I'm going to need a few of those for the sake of making some of the circuit boards. I don't need a lot of circuit boards, but I do need some circuit boards, is the thing. So, I'm going to keep that in mind for right now. Just take one stack of wire. It's enough. It is enough. Okay, looking good, looking good. Here, let's also just store all. And then grab out all of this stuff. That way I can make sure that the automated wiring continues to work in the way that it needs to. But then also from here, you're all doing good too. Yep, working at 100%. Yeah, I just need to go get a little bit more coal and everything out here to make sure that everything's very effectively going. Oh, geez, that's more than I thought. Well, that's good. It's not quite, totally backed up just yet. Anyway, oh yeah, I don't have the molecular analysis machine even working for me right now. Once again, I need 750. 750. Which currently I have 403. It's a lot. It is a lot. That's why I'm kind of worried about making this stuff first here. But anyway. All right. Smart plating I should be able to make in line with the other stuff that I'm doing right now. Okay. Yeah, it's just not getting enough over there. Let me go also see real quick How much... Oh, man, so many different things here right now. Yeah, 1347, more than enough now. These should probably be enough for what I need to finish up that. Let me go grab the screws to make sure that I have all the screws that I need. Yep. That should be a good amount more rotors, but maybe I should actually go put them in the cubes for right now. Kinda not really making a lot of those. I'm gonna need a few of them still. Not gonna need like a ton of them or anything, but I'm gonna still need a few. Then real quick, I did actually run out of steel pipes at this point in time, so keep that in mind. Might want to redirect some of my steel over there instead, given that I am making a lot of it here, just to be sure. I mean, it is certainly enough. It is certainly a lot. How much do I need to actually... 25... Okay, let me just see here real quick. Versatile framework. In total, I am going to need... 12 goes into 2, so it's 3,000. Or, not 3,000. I need 6 times 2,500, which is 12,000... oh no, math! Man, I've also been doing this for an hour here, please. 6 times 25. Gonna need 15,000 steel, which I have 4,000 right here. I'm gonna need more than that, though. So much more. Oh yeah, let's also go get the screws working here for me. You need so many. What can I say? This is why I'm just trying to get all this stuff sort of out of the way immediately, because I know that it's gonna be coming up right now. Okay, but yeah, also, I mean, stators, really shouldn't need any more stators for right now, so I can probably go and delete you. So then, this will create quite a few extra stuff. There you go. Now then, cables into... Gotta just start making the first framework, I think, is the thing. Well, yeah, no, I do. 1,400 and everything is a lot, but I need more than that. It's like almost 5,000, but it's just like I need so many. The amount that I need. Oh, I actually have enough stuff for manufacturers. Right, because I picked up all those heavy etceteras. All right, well, I can go and start on that then. Don't think I have enough. Oh, what is... Oh, yeah, also real quick, molecular analysis machine just finished up. Oh, crystal computer. I mean, I do need some more rods, right? I'm not even coming close to making crystal stuff right now, so let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's go grab it out a few steel ingots here and there. Should have enough for right now, and that'll create a lot more of these then. Oh yeah, I can also go get rid of all these then too. 24 right now, looking good. All right, send it in, get that working for me. That'll give me all the iron rods that I need then for the future. As if I need a whole ton of them or anything like that. Yeah, real quick, let me just make sure everything's kind of... I'm relying on things getting manifolded out here to start right now, but I might as well also just throw them all in there manually too, rather than waiting on that. I'll just take 2 stacks of these since I'm going to be making all this stuff. All right. Best place, I think, to do this is kind of just right in front of all of this over here. Motors, yeah. All right, so manufacturers then. 1, 2, 3, and I do not think I'm going to be able to do much more than this stuff for right now, which is why I'm only going to do the 3. All right. So, from here, then, I'm just going to go and get all this stuff beginning to work for me. It's going to be one real mess, but it's going to be a beautiful mess. Is it? No. But it will be a mess. Let me tell you, boy, will this be a mess. By the way, how am I actually doing on... I hope that doesn't mean that's because I'm... Why is that going down so much? Production's going down quite a bit, but still staying pretty steady. Why would that be? I don't know. I'll figure it out then later, I suppose, when the time comes. All right. So there's that. I can start getting all this stuff sort of manifolded out for right now. And like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making some smart plating. 3 of these. I'm probably going to overclock it and everything like that quite a bit to get that going. What else? What else? I mean, it could be that I'm like actually making enough rubber over there that it's sort of overflowing. I don't think so, though. I don't think that's likely. All right. And of course, I'm running out of iron rods. Of all things! Okay. So doing this right now, it's 2.5. It's going to require 5 smart plates a minute. Which I think it's like, that should be like not even too many of these ultimately. Rubber then to go grab the rods right now. Because that's going to be, yeah, I mean, that's going to be something I need, right? How we doing over here? 500. Getting there, getting there. Pretty, getting close. 200 more, and then I can go and shut that entire thing down and probably just instead start to make a bunch of versatile framework. I mean, let's be real here. Always with the rods. Okay, shove them all in here. Should be able to kind of get things working from there. Now then. All right. Like I said, I need so many of those. I mean, with that, if I can fill up that entire thing full of steel beams, that really will be all I need, but, you know, it's also like, man. Also, let's just real quick go and make the thing that I'm going to need for the sake of getting all of my... Here, what am doing right now? This will be where rubber goes, more or less. So let's just do that right now. Same thing, and one more for the exact same thing. All right. So that'll settle that. This is the wrong way. It doesn't matter. It kind of matters. I don't want it to be the wrong way. And besides, I haven't even created too many things as of right now. So I will just real quick get this flipped around in the correct direction. How annoying. Ah, I made a mistake. I didn't make that much of a mistake, really. Anyway, let's get up back over there and get back up to the top. All right. But, yeah, what else am I doing? What else are we actually looking at right now? The steel pipes, steel pipes. You're creating a bunch of steel pipes right now so that you can continue to get all of the conveyor belt stuff you need. I should have enough conveyor belt stuff if I wanted to go over and optimize the steel production a little bit, but, like, only just. 815 almost. It's so many things. Is this going to be enough to be able to create all the things I need? No. Yes. No. Maybe. No. I'm going to need to, I mean, I'm already creating more as it is. So that is fine. Right. I want to go make sure that I'm getting enough of these out here. So let me go grab all of the all of the pipes that I've been making as of right now. Do all that. Finish that up. And then... How we doing? Almost at 600. Need just 750 to be able to do this correctly. Man, I hope I'm doing that correct. Another 1,000. So that's about 6,000 right now. Halfway there. Living on a prayer, etc. Mayhaps. Is it? No. Yes? I don't actually remember. Did I need 1,500? I think I needed 1,500. Okay, so you're not as close as you might think. You're even closer. No, you're also not there either. I'm gonna go shove a whole bunch of the pipes in here. Do that. What else? What else? You're also creating smart plates. You're creating smart plates right now. This entire episode is just me trying to remember what I'm actually doing at this point in time. It's too many things right now, you understand? Just getting confused. You can see the down pod over there that I got back in the first episode. Good stuff. It's okay stuff. Not really that good stuff. Okay. Alright. Yes. Face this correct direction. You can see the line right there. Fuck you. This is like more than 2 hours into the episode. You can't demonetize me, YouTube. I don't actually have problems with that anyway, so whatever. Ah. Okay. All right. Just keep eliminating all of this until I do this correctly. So yeah, I'm going to need to create about 15 per minute. And if I do that, that'll match up to the basic creation of all the stuff that's being made right now. And then I will be able to, you know, kind of like... I'll probably want to just go and grab all of the... At this point in time, just go and grab all of the stuff. There you go. I don't actually know how much it makes per minute, but I'm going to find out soon enough, I guess. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Set this up so that it's a little bit more on the actual ground. You know, so it's at least somewhat convenient in that way. All right. We're just going to go and... Oh, yeah, let's just do the same basic thing that I was doing last time. Yeah, so, like, this... where are you? You create 2 per minute. And I have created 3 of these, which is 9, which is 18 per minute. Okay, there we go. I did the math. I did the math, everybody. You're all very proud of me. Continuously, always, as always. Ooh. Also, molecular analysis machine is done cooking. What do we got? Cheap silica is, I mean, pure copper ingot is going to be the way that I end up making copper eventually, but also we'll do that later. Cheap silica I'm at least going to use for the sake of aluminum production in the next phase here. So, you know, we'll just do that. That'll be important. And then in the meantime, hook this up. And then we'll just go and I don't know, man. It's just like this. Where's the storage container? This is a good way to create things. All right. So, on here, like I said, it's like I got 3, 6, 9. Yeah, 9 times 2 is 18. I need 15. We're good. We're good. We've covered it all, baby. That's all you need. That's all you want. That's all I want. That's all you should want. Don't want anything. If you don't want anything, then you want for nothing. That's what they say. That's what I say. Oh, I'm out of copper sheets. Right. I'm trying to like save them up for other stuff. Well, whatever. I have, yeah, 2,000 of these things, so we're good on that. Don't fall off the edge. Or do. It'll be funny. No. Yes. Rubber. I need rubber now. I've been going for too long. That's what's happening right now. In case you're starting to get concerned, and you should. Don't be too concerned. All right, 1,500. I need 1,000 of these things, right? Do I? Need 500. How many does it take? It takes 2 to create 1. Yeah, I need 1,000. Okay, no, that's correct. I remembered that correctly. Okay. So yeah, the plates are not going to be even a problem to go and get. Can go and get plenty of those. How you doing over here, by the way? Am I done yet? Almost there. Almost ran right off the edge. How you doing? 3,000. Almost there. Halfway there. But get off of that thing. Okay. Halfway there, but halfway is halfway more than I was when I started out the episode, right? I mean, not quite. I had 6 in there from the previous stuff, so it's not actually true. Imagine that. Anyway, we'll grab a bunch more of these. I'll grab a bunch more of those. Really don't need that many more cables, but I'm doing it anyway. And I'm gonna need enough more cables. Okay, well, whatever. It's not really too much point in grabbing a whole bunch more of those. Can grab a whole bunch more of these, though. Alright. I am trying to find reinforced iron plates. Yes, you are. You're trying to find reinforced iron plates to create the smart plating that you crave, and they're right here. But you just filled up your inventory with cables. Right. So I'm going to go drop off the cables. Yes. And then you're going to go and pick up the things for the smart plating. Yes. You've done it. Congratulations. I did it. Hey, everybody, do you hear that? I did it. Nope, you just grabbed a bunch of screws. Look, I'm already near the screws. It's fine. I want to just go make sure that I got enough stuff going on here then for you as well. Because, I mean, obviously I'm not really automated putting screws in here at this point in time. I just feel like I'm probably... there's just a distinct feeling that I'm going to need a few more of these. Which, maybe? 2,500? I think I need half as many... Okay, well, no. 600... No. Whatever. Look, I can't think enough about this right now. Please give me a moment to relax and play a video game called Satisfactory. Anyway, yeah, that should be enough. I'm going to get that working. I think I might just go abandon all of my inventory, grab a bunch of rubber, and then yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be quote unquote good. We'll be enough. I will have done enough to be able to advance to the next level. So close. Yep. Should be able to do that easy. Just need to go get this stuff in here. Like I said, then... Okay. 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 So... do I want to get the versatile framework working first? Yes, I actually do, because that is... I have so much stuff for versatile framework that I need to go start, like, cramming into these machines. That is going to be real annoying to do. 300. Okay, that's enough. So we are now going to go and switch this all over here. Just get all the stators that I could ever want. All the stators I can eat. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then one more. All right. So. Don't really need this anymore. Well, what I do need right now is a place to put all this stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff in here. Hey, you know, there's a lot of stuff here right now. Got a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, let's also get out the stators too. Yeah. Few of those. Then actually what I'm probably going to do is end up... No, the other way around. What I'm probably going to do is go and set all this stuff for the automated wiring again, just so that I can go and collect all of the trash, basically. And then we're going to go switch everything over here and go and, you know, start like putting all the steel beams, start putting all the other stuff. Basically, then just get those 2500s starting to get pumped out here. I'm not going to quite have everything that I need, but we'll have enough. Okay, so let's just real quick, while I'm thinking about it, store everything in here. Sure. You know what? Even grab this, because I can go and stick this over in the actual like stator collection area right now. So do that. That'll just be convenient for later. Grab all of you. Good. Go shove that all in here. Nope. That's the wrong one. All right. Go shove all of that in there. All right. Same thing. Because that way I can just kind of keep everything in there too. I didn't actually... Okay, well, anyway, I can go and do this and then hook these things up. Okay. Okay. And then basically versatile framework. Grab out all the stuff that I already had in here. It'll probably create a few more of the stuff there, but that's fine. This will then... Yeah, this is... Everything is kind of coming together now. It took a bit. It took a while, in fact, I would say. But... We're currently looking at, like, actually... We're currently looking at actually finishing this up now. Oh, yeah, you also had, like, a few smart plating in here, too. In case I wanted to go start that out. Which, I mean, I suppose I should, right? It's kind of irrelevant now, isn't it? Yeah. What can I even say? All right. Give me, like, at least some of these and, like, some of these. Give me, like, a stack of these just in case. This. Because I don't know exactly what I am going to go encounter. Because it looks like there's a little bit of power fluctuation happening with stuff that is making me worry. And I don't know why. But I'll figure it out, I guess. Good. All right. Go shove that in there. Let that start to get to work. And then, yeah, let's go grab all the rubber. And then, yeah, it's pretty much just going to be 9,000. A lot, but, like, ultimately not that much. In the end, it's not going to be as much as you think. However, I do want to make sure that it's just like, yeah, I'm starting to see the numbers going up. I mean, I don't see why not, but I don't know, maybe. Well, let's go shove the thing over in here and then finish this stuff up. Like I said, I just need about like 8,000 rubber or something. Oh, right, I already. Okay. Whatever. Gonna need like 8,000 rubber or so, and that is just gonna be. It's gonna be annoying. There it is. There it goes. All right. Should start counting up right now. Good. Now then, it takes out sword. We're going right over to ye old oil base. Oil Ocean Zone. Starring Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The sequel to Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, 9,000 is at least way more than I'm going to need 15,000. 9,000 is a lot, though, and I'll be able to shuffle that out into there. I'll be able to shuffle out quite a few of those things into there. I'm going to still need a few more cubes, but like not too many more ultimately. Yeah, it's starting to count up there. Good. As soon as I start to get the rubber in there, it'll also start to count up with that too. And yeah, it's like it's actually happening. It's coming together. 8.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad. Coming together, baby. It's all you need. Just everything to get all in order. And then just let it go. Let it fly. And then I get on to aluminium production and the actual factory. Because, you know, this is like the final phase and everything like that. At least for right now. There's going to be a phase 5, but that's like the actual final phase. Point where the game ends. Yeah, what is with the weird power fluctuations? I should go find that out. It worries me. I got 15 overclock and Delios in case I'm going to do anything with that. And I might. I've got a good amount of tickets right now. Not like as many as I want because I want a lot. But it should be enough to get me the next milestone's pretty easy. Or at the very least finish up this phase. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, y'all. Hey, it's me. I'm back. What's going on? Having a good time over here? Look like it. I guess that must just be the biofuel generator, because all this looks like it's like 100% working and whatnot. Oh, not perfectly, though. Stupid fluid dynamics. I don't know how they work. Oh. Yada-da-da, yada-da-da. Well, whatever. Look, let's be honest here. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Real quick here. Since I feel like that might actually be something. I mean, look, I have like thousands still were produced. Let me just make sure that that is the thousands that I actually need. That is about 7,000. I am going to take even more. I'm feeling greedy. Okay, 7,500 or so should be enough. Here, let me make sure. 9,000. Well, I'm not taking everything. 9,000 minus 2,000. So, yeah, around like 7,000. You know what? Get rid of this just because it's like, if I have to come back here, that's bad. Here, you know what? So, I am going to... I want to do all this. See, I knew taking the piping in there was a good idea. All right. And now that should be all I need to actually get to the stuff working now. Yeah. Okay, now it's a lot more consistent. Hey, big surprise. For getting a pipe like that. It happens. It happens a lot. And I was wondering, yeah, it's like it shouldn't, I should be producing way more than enough for the sake of keeping all of the generators that I have working. The fact that there were power fluctuations was weird. It shouldn't be like that. Like, if anything, it should be the other way around, where it's just like I'm losing out on getting a lot of rubber because I'm not using up all of the heavy oil residue that I should. But when it's like that, yeah, that explains it. Oh, whatever. Look, it's fine now. That's all you need. Now all I need to do is just go shove all of the rubber back in here. This should be enough. Very flexible and has a lot of friction. I see. Thank you for the explanation of rubber, Satisfactory. I mean, I do also have like another 200 or so that I brought back with me earlier. That's why I'm doing like, 2 trips like this to make sure that I have everything. Because I want to have everything. I want to be able to, like, do it all, baby. And not have to make a bunch of trips. because that takes time, and time is not what I want to take. What I want to take is the lever and pull it down so that I can get into phase 4 already. That's been so long. It's only been 8 hours. I think this is like a full day of work. Better be getting paid overtime for this. Fix it. All right. Well, anyway, as it is, I'm just going to continue to make more of those wires over there because I'm going to need a lot of them. And then we are going... Once again, I want to remind everyone, it's 30 hours to finish the game. So the phase 4 is more than like twice the amount of work that I just did. Even more. It's frightening to even consider the existence of like a phase 4 in it from a speedrunning perspective. Thankfully, I'm not doing a speedrun, so it's fine. So it's all cool. I also noticed right now that I didn't actually hook up anything. Wow, me? Really? That never happens. That never happens. Real quick, let me just go make sure that I have enough. Just want to make sure that I have 82 in here, which is not a lot, but it's enough. So then do that. All right, we'll go in. Do you mind? Okay, well, you know, make sure that I get all this stuff too. All right, y'all. Here come the smart platings. Here they come. They're coming. Okay, well, and once again, that'll be enough. And now I'm going to start seeing all of the modular engines start to go up, or at least I would if I actually set it up to do that, which I didn't. So let me go do that right now. I still have 142 here. I am running out of this. This is why I was thinking that it's probably a good thing that I, after all, did not end up optimizing coal output just yet, because that could have been a problem. In fact, I'll say it right now, it definitely would have been a problem. A big problem. But whatever. It's like I didn't, so I don't have to worry about it. And that's really all it takes. Just not worrying about it. All right, yo. Here's 50 more, because I made them already, so you'll get them. What was I doing now? I am going to get all of these together and then go. Good enough, whatever. Frankly, it doesn't matter. Frankly, I don't even need to be using the... I was going to use, like... It's apparently all I have. Oh, no, I actually have like 700 of these, not like 100. I just had 100 because, you know, that's all I had in my inventory to go and do the rubber run. The Rubner. Yeah, is that what you're going to go with? Yes. Yes, it is. You know what? I'll say it. That is what I'm going to go with. All right. From here, then, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go and make sure that I, again, have more. Here, shove all that in there. I'll take like 2 of these. But I'm going to go make sure that I have all the cubes that I need. I'm still feeling like that might be an issue coming up here. Everything else is kind of working out okay. But the cubes feel like I'm going to be betrayed by running out of them pretty quick. No, that's for that. It's you. You're the one. So, yeah, that'll... Well, here. Apparently not going fast enough right now. Now it is. All right. So, we'll go and get a few more cubes in here. Been making them. And then go and shuffle around some of the other stuff that I got. And finally, God, what is it even? I'm getting there. I am certainly getting there. That's the thing. It's like, okay. So, One of the other things that I'm going to have to do here, apparently, is apparently you knew you were going to have to do this. Whatever. Shut up. One of the other things that I'm going to have to do right now is go and, you know what? I'm just going to grab all this. One of the other things that I'm going to have to do here, let me finish my thought, is go and, by the way, that's, I feel like I should be coming out of there faster. What? It doesn't matter. I already have plenty. Okay. Make the other thing. I have one more thing that I need to make right now, after all. 6,000 of these. Almost 500 done. Looking pretty saucy, at least for right now, in terms of making these things, but still not quite enough. Anyway, manufacture. I can create a couple more. But do I want to? Yes. But do I want to? Yes. But you do want to. It's just, I know what you're saying right now, me. You don't know if you have enough, stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff you need. And you might not have it. You might not have what it takes. But, yeah, shove that all in there. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm going to get it going right now anyway. Then I might just start, like, manually making some things. Yeah, reinforced iron plates, which shouldn't be a problem. Like, I can get them right over here. I'm going to go get a good stack of them right from this, right? No. I can get a good stack of them right from this, right? No. I can get a good stack of them right from this, right? Yes. Yes, you can. All right. So, a few reinforced iron plates. I'm going to create that. And then I'll be able to just... I don't know if I'm going to be able to create enough. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This is some peeking. All right. Oh, yeah, I do have a Caterium circuit board, don't I? Sure. I got the stuff. Man, I just need to create, like, a few more of these, right? Right, you did just put all of your quick wire in here now, didn't you? All right. Okay. Okay, Terrium wire. Yeah, pretty much just to kind of, like, make sure that this is... I'm getting enough of this in here. I should be able to. Should be able to pretty easily, honestly. Yeah. This... All right. So, that will start up that. I'm not going to need, like, a ton of those to be going right now, but I'm going to need enough of those to be going. And then, like, God, we're actually coming down to it. It's happening. It's for real happening here. All the parts of this are like coming together. They're coming together well, and they are about finished. Just a little bit more before I can really accurately say that I have finished phase 3. I mean, I obviously have a lot of them being created right now. In fact, you know what? I can probably get more of them created right now. I mean, okay, well, most of the stuff is currently, very much... Most of the stuff is currently very much overclocked as much as I can get it, but, All right, the real thing, though, is... do you just want to go and... No, let's not go... let's go and manually create a few things here first. Not that... What am I doing here? I have 50 of these already. Rubber is getting filled in there, looking all good, and no real hold-ups with everything that I'm creating as of right now. I'm going to go throw a bunch of these in here because... Got them. But anyway. All right. So, I need all these. I need screws. And I need pipes. Screws and pipes. Pipes and screws. That's That's what I need. That's what I need. That is what I need. Perfect. All right. My God, this has been an experience, hasn't it? So I need 100 of these in total. And I also need 100 computer. Which, I mean, I have and I don't. So take that how you will. But, you know, at the same time, too, just like, yeah, I want to make sure that I kind of have, like, everything here. Yeah, for example, just keep topping that off right now. Circuit boards are looking pretty saucy and good. I also totally remember right now that I forgot to send the output to this into the space elevator. Sort of an important thing. And there it goes. 8. It's not a lot, but hey, it's going. All right. Like I said, I knew I was going to need a bunch of those too. All right. So, where's my building area? Let's go get it a little bit closer to the actual area. So, like right here. All right. What do I need for computer? I need circuit. Well, of course you need circuit boards. I need a lot of them on top of that. All right. You are... I don't want to completely run out of my stuff here, so let me just real quick go and switch that one over to... Didn't I delete you? What did I delete? What did I just delete? Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I guess I'm just going to let it keep going. I deleted something, and that's not good. Don't like that. Actually, you know what? Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Okay. Yeah, I should go get some more cubes here. But yeah, I need circuit boards and cables and all that sort of stuff. Oh, it's so close. It's all so close, baby. Almost there. I need... God, what do I need right now? I've already forgotten. I think there's... Okay, I think I also created a little bit more Caterium stuff down here, too, on top of that. You were going to go get copper sheets. Right. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. Oh, yeah, like I got 1,000 in here. So, yeah, I'm going to go right back and start doing the Caterium stuff again. Because I did actually manage to get quite a bit of Caterium wire, as it turns out. Neato. Good, good, good. Somebody was smart with how they created things. Also, see, I'm super just running out of a lot of stuff over here, but, like, also, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're kind of coming up at the end of that anyway, as it is. How much plastic do you have? Ah! How much plastic do I have? Because I'm starting to feel like I might not have enough. Well, we'll see. Okay, Caterium circuit board again, please. Yeah, can create a bunch of that at once, which is good. I need it. And then, yeah, more cubes. How many more cubes can I make? 10. I can make 10 more cube. Which is good. That's 10 more cube than I was planning to create. What? No. Whatever. Shut up. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's just almost there. Yeah, to be honest, though, at this point in time, we're approaching another, like, 3 hours here. So I think that what I am going to do is a lot of this stuff is just going to be, like, kind of, you know, wait another 10 minutes or so. So I'm just going to, like, cut back when I get there. Because, like, I could create a couple things to maybe make this go a slight bit faster, but we are talking a slight bit faster. Like, really not much at all. So I don't know if it's really worth necessarily, like, watching the rest of this part. This is where we're getting to the point of, you get it. You get the bit here. You get what I'm doing. Anyway, so I'm just going to jump back then when I finish phase 3 because it's like everything's done. Everything is done right now for the most part. I just need to wait for it to kind of filter out, finish processing and whatnot right now. And here come the last couple engines. So that is all I should need to complete phase 3. And now that I'm on phase 4, that means that, well, everything is more or less going to slow down a lot because I'm going to start making the actual factory. Should not be too difficult, I want to say, to go and get the well, I mean, first off, let me just real quick set this to, like, I don't know, heavy frame stuff. Sure. There, just get all that in there, start that up, why not? I should probably also do more or less the same thing over with the other stuff to make sure that I'm not just creating all of these parts that I'm not actually going to use for much of anything. Only a slight bit of overflow here, but still enough to, you know, like I don't really want to have. So do that, do that. Got all these great smart plating here, so it's another thing to kind of go drop off to. Yeah, I'll still want to go get a whole bunch of the frames and whatnot, but we can do that a little bit later. I mean, after all, I'm starting to actually set up the proper factory now. This is the proper factory. All the wacky new items that come along with it. 4,000 of those things. It's like, yeah, I just spent a lot of time creating 100 of the adaptive control units, and now you need 4,000 of them. Good stuff. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, because right now, we're just going to go run right back to base, and then hopefully just start up the next couple things. I don't really think it's going to be as easy as getting 10 of them done in a row this time. 9.5 hours. Really? Not too bad. Well, 9 hours, 40 minutes as of right now. I think that's decent. Still, though, only got 9 of those. Well, what are we doing? What are we doing? Bauxite refinement is going to be the obvious thing to get the start. Okay, actually pretty close to getting. And then logistics Mark III is kind of the last thing. Well, I do also want the aeronautical engineering. But aside from that, it's like everything else. I mean, yeah, advanced aluminum production and, you know, actually nuclear power plants is going to be important. But that's not going to be, like, the thing that I need right now. So let's start out with you. And then pick it up next time. 9.5 hours into phase 4. Looking good, but, you know, still so much more to go.